Hey.
Hey!
All right, welcome to the TV production podcast. We figured we'd try something new in the realm of TV production here at Dutchess Community College, and we're going to try to do a podcast. Right, guys?
Right.
Yeah. This is my first podcast ever.
This is my first podcast, actually, too.
Yeah. I don't even really, watch a lot of podcasts, so this is just me winging it.
Same.
So I had my own podcast for 3 semesters, but...
So you're like the veteran.
Yeah, I'm still not good at it, though. All right, well, this is our Midsommar update. So let's start off with our first little segment that's called They Say I'm a Streamer. You wanna start with that, Tom? Or we probably should have introduced ourselves first.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry about this, folks. I'm Natasha. I'm here, I'm queer, and my joint pain is moderate to severe. Yeah.
I like that. I'm Tom. I'm happy-go-lucky. I'm considered a golden retriever by nature. And I love meat. And I love Bigfoot.
I'm Azzan, and I'm the vegan resident, so as you can see that Tom's last statement kind of shook me up a little bit. But, yeah, vegan resident, and vegans run the world.
And they got powers.
I don't want to hear any of the negativity this time, okay?
Remember?
None of it.
Alright.
All right?
All right. We're gonna get into our first topic for real this time, which is, like I said, they say I'm a streamer. So what have you been streaming on either Netflix or Hulu or any movies?
What I've been streaming, movies I've been recently watched was The Lion King. Good movie. I enjoyed it. I am a Disney fanatic. Big on it. Mom got me into it, so I'm always will be a Disney follower. So whatever Disney comes out with, I will probably most likely be watching. So I watched that, and I've been watching Friends, the typical stuff, Lucifer on Netflix.
Yeah, I heard those are good, but I've been streaming Stranger Things, the 3rd season.
Yep.
And I do think I haven't finished it, but I think so far the 1st season is probably the best one.
I 100% agree. The first season was definitely my favorite, and I think the best. Second season wasn't bad, and this season I just think it's gone downhill. I think all of it considered, the 3rd season would have been a great way to end the show, and that would have had a satisfying ending. Not trying to spoil anything. But they were renewed for a 4th season, so I don't know what the actual plans are. I'm assuming some characters are going to come back and they're not actually dead. I don't know. For those of you who don't know Stranger Things, it is about... For the 1st season, it's the U.S. government testing things illegally on citizens, kind of like an MK Ultra, also in the United States, in a small town in Indiana. And this girl escapes, and she has superpowers because they did testing on her.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's a really good.
And it's very 80s homage,
Which I like.
A lot of callbacks to any 80s coming of age movie, and it's great. 2nd season, story progresses. Sad ending, very sad ending. And again, the 3rd season picks up where it left off, but I think that they could have just ended the entire show after 3 seasons, but there is no money in that, so.
No.
I think the only thing that really was weird about season 2 for me was that one episode. I can't remember which one it was, but it was when 11, the main character, the girl with that has the powers, went to the city and met other people.
And she meets the other people who are also, because she's 13 or something like that, or 8. It was some other number, because there were other kids that were tested on that also have these powers. I don't remember the number, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the only weird thing. That was like, it just like was a weirdly placed episode.
I understand it, but I didn't think it was necessary.
Yeah, I'm not. That's pretty much the only thing I'm streaming right now, though. Like, I haven't finished The Office.
Okay.
Like, I'm on season 5, but
You gotta hurry up. You got till 2020, right?
Yeah.
Or is it 2021? It's 2020, right?
20. I think it's 20.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Netflix is taking The Office off of their site, and get it while it's hot, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was going to say, I was like, since we're describing shows, should I describe the shows that I just talked about?
Yeah, why not? In case
I just want to
people
let anyone.
don't
I want everyone to know about Lucifer. Lucifer is basically just a comedy show of Lucifer, the devil, of him going to Los Angeles, and basically he becomes a cop and falls in love with a cop. It's actually a really interesting show, talking about all the biblical stories, but like modern it in a way, which I think is pretty cool actually. So it's actually a really interesting show. It's not religious. If anybody thinks that it is, it's really not. I'd watch it. It's a really good show. It just has a little twist to it. It's just like Stranger Things. It's
weirder stuff.
It's just weird. It's like based. Like it's just like a cop and he's partnered up well, he's not a cop, he's just a regular person supposedly, and he just partners up with a real cop and he just goes along with her. So it's just a buddy cop movie buddy cop show.
Buddy cop show, but it's the devil.
Yeah, with the devil. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So I just want to clarify that if anybody wanted to watch the show. So, but you can go on.
Alright.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching it, but a few people that I do work with here in my department have watched, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, the Netflix of that, and some other. They were also watching Riverdale, and it's interesting because both of those shows are within the same universe, which I guess we'll call the Archieverse. And within that Archieverse, you also have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I think is pretty cool. And to go a little bit further with the Archieverse, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles allegedly got their powers, their mutant capabilities, in the same accident that Matt Murdock was blinded in and became Daredevil. And yeah, so when that truck accident happened, that ooze kind of went into the sewers of New York, and then you got four turtles that can now talk and do karate and eat pizza, and an old rat that can talk as well.
That's right.
So,
Splinter.
But if that is the case, that begs this question. Does the Archieverse somehow fit within the Marvel Universe? And if so, is Jughead the next Avenger? So if anyone has any feedback for that, please let us know, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I would love to hear that. I would love to know that. That'd be really cool if they were in the Marvel Universe.
I feel like I don't really know that much about Riverdale or like the Archieverse, but that sounds so convoluted that it's interesting to me.
Riverdale is Archie. It is Archie.
I haven't watched either of them. I mean, I watched the original Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh yeah.
But I haven't seen any of the newer stuff. But I agree, it just sounds so crazy that like I kind of feel like I have to somehow get behind this now.
Yeah. We just have to make it happen. We should start a petition to make that happen. Like a full-on.
Let's write them.
Like this should be in the universe. I want it. Make it be.
So, no one would know this, but we do have Tom here today. And Tom is actually standing in for our dear friend Seamus, whose car almost blew up.
Yeah.
He's okay. The car, we don't really know. So here's Tom filling in for Seamus, who's going to talk about his allergies, or fake, real
They're real allergies. No, they're real allergies. I just don't take care of myself, and I eat certain things that I shouldn't eat.
Spoken like a true millennial.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, no, I have a few allergies, as everyone's saying. I'm allergic to peanuts, all types of nuts, sesame seeds. I'm allergic to cats and dogs, some sort of some trees, eggplant. Peaches, red apples.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
How do
You
you
could
live?
not be. Yeah, it was like.
I live
would
pretty
definitely
good
not be-
actually. I just gotta watch. I mean, I can.
But
I
do
would-
you?
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
no, I wouldn't say that because I think a couple of days ago I did eat eggplant parmesan or whatever it's called. I ate it not knowing that it was eggplant. So.
Did
that-
anything happen?
No, nothing that happened. I just was an idiot because I didn't know what it was. It looked to me
Look,
like
there's cheese in here.
yeah,
I'm
there was
just gonna eat
cheese in there, and I thought it was just wrapped up bread with cheese in it. I didn't know, and luckily I was okay. I didn't really die. I just drank water.
So did you partially die?
I didn't partially die at
Well,
all.
you said I didn't really die,
Yeah,
which
you
kind of
really
implies
died?
that you died a little bit, but not fully.
Well, I mean, like it felt like I was gonna die because then my sister then tells me, "Oh, you know that was eggplant," and I was like, "Wait, what? I'm allergic to that." I could have died. I could have died, and yeah,
So you
I
only notice like when you're dying when someone tells you you're dying.
when my throat starts like closing up, yeah, then I'll know. But other than that, it goes right over my head. There's been a lot of close calls where I have had my allergies come up, and where I ate peanuts and I didn't know about it, and that was a fun time. I think the last time I ate peanuts, I ate like 5 cookies that had peanut butters in it. Yeah.
You didn't notice like after the first one?
When I ate it, I was like, yo, this is so good. Let me have more. And I kept eating it.
I don't know why I don't recognize this taste.
I did it. And then
What is this?
I don't know. My uncle then goes, Tom, you didn't eat those cookies, right? And I said, yeah, I ate them. And he goes, dude, those have peanuts in it. And I'm like, all right, give me some water. And so, like, I just drank water. I was totally fine. It's really bad.
You carry an EpiPen on you?
No. See, that's even the worst part. I don't even carry an EpiPen with me. I am...
Living reckless, man.
I live reckless with my whole allergies. Again, I have a dog and a cat, and I'm allergic to them. And
Well, with that, you can grow out of allergies just as well as you
Yeah.
can grow into them.
yeah,
So it's possible that you've built up your immune system to
Oh, yeah.
cats, dogs, and some other food allergies you may have had.
yeah. I totally, I grew my immune system with my cat and dog. I had them since I was a baby, so I'm totally cool with them. My favorite cat, I have a cat that I love so dearly. Her name is Dora. She's my pride and joy.
She is super cute.
She's adorable. She will pose for you if you take pictures of her. She will pose for you. She's so good. She always greets me when I come home. She's an amazing cat. I love her. She's like a dog, but like in a cat's body, which is fantastic. I love her.
If we're talking about cats, I have to just give a little plug into Sally,
Yeah.
my cat. Her birthday is on Saturday. She will be 10. So happy birthday, Sally! I love you.
She's catching up to my cat.
Yeah, she's getting there.
She's my cat's like 16 years old.
Middle aged. Oh wow.
Yeah, she's old. My baby's old. I love her. I had her when I was a baby, so like I love that cat. So she's catching up.
All right. So to any viewers, our question to you is: do you have any allergies? And if so, do you have any weird allergy hacks? Tom, apparently all he has to do is drink water.
I had to just drink water and.
I take Benadryl for my allergies.
No, yeah, my mom has said take the Benadryl if it does happen. Like if I didn't really pay attention, like again, like with peanuts, there has been close calls where she told me to take Benadryl. So most of the time I just take water and I just drink water, and I'm usually fine 90% of the time. I don't know about the
Might
other.
want to try some kale too.
Yeah,
kale's real good for that type of stuff.
So
Yeah.
as a vegan, don't you have like superior health?
Yeah. I can't be a
Absolutely.
vegan. See, that's the thing. I can't be a vegan because of my allergies. I can't have nuts. I can't have
Yeah,
nothing.
I would find it
of the
really
sort.
difficult to be a vegan
Yep.
if I had all those allergies.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of substitutes, but a lot of them have like nuts in them,
Right.
and
Would
like,
suck. I want.
Protein.
Yeah.
and also like every vegan is like mandated to like be a tree hugger a little bit. So
I can be.
the
I
fact
can
that you're
hug a tree.
allergic to some trees really grinds my gears a little bit.
No, I can hug a tree.
So-
I've done landscaping all my life, so like Natasha said, I can build up my immune system. I did. I went out with my dad when I was like 12 doing landscaping. He's the same thing. I have his allergies. He's a landscaper himself, and he doesn't even carry an EpiPen, and he should. But he built up his immune system, so like I can hug trees and stuff like that. But like certain things, I wish I was a vegan because it's very fascinating to be a vegan, but I can't because, like I said, a lot of peanuts. I just have to watch what they put in their vegan stuff if I want to try it out. So
The vegans are trying to kill you.
yeah, you know what? You know what doesn't kill me? Milk and eggs.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Our next segment is why I'm dressed like a weird child in a trench coat, or I guess maybe like two kids stacked in a trench coat trying to be an adult posing as an FBI agent.
With the fake mustache.
This brings us to our conspiracy corner. All right, which also means I can take this off because it's really annoying. Not taking the sunglasses off though because it's hella bright in here. So, for our conspiracy, I think the most relevant and I guess trendy thing to talk about would be Area 51.
Yes.
yeah, definitely.
Love it.
So, what are... Well, I guess even before we get into that, we should probably preface this with, for those of you who don't know, there was an event page made on Facebook to storm Area 51, and a decent amount of people have decided to sign it and join and storm Area 51.
So
And
fantastic.
subsequently, we've gotten some fantastic memes as well, and the Air Force has responded, as well as the military in the base at Air Force One. That's not right. Area 51. There we go.
Which I love.
The
even
Air
more.
Force has responded saying that they are ready in case anyone wants to try to invade and storm it, but they have rubber bullets and like riot protection kind of stuff.
I just love how like Area 51 responded with them saying like, "Hey man, we're ready." Like I love it. They have a Twitter page. They're like, "All right, we're ready for you guys."
Yeah.
Like I
feel
love
like
that.
It's definitely going to be way easier for them to respond to like people trying to storm Area 51 because they have all that alien tech, you know.
Yeah.
I personally
100%.
think,
I
I personally think that like they're not even going to be utilizing those rubber bullets and stuff because they're just going to let everybody in and then use the little pen from Men in Black to erase everyone's memory.
Neuralizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, paralyzer.
Yeah, I think that's possible. I mean, I think the other reality of it is that they moved everything already.
Yep.
And that Area 51 has just been this weird kind of like decoy base for such a long time.
I think it's a cover up.
Or once all of these memes and this thing started, that they immediately like moved everything because they were just like, well, we don't want to risk it. And I don't want to be too much of a cynic, but would you really put it past the government to not like shoot everyone?
No.
Yeah, see?
No, I wouldn't.
Kent State.
actually.
I don't know. But I do know that, I do believe that, yeah, I think Area 51 is like a cover up on top of a cover up.
Yeah.
It's like basically everyone knows about this one, but there's really a secret one out there that no one knows about. And they're just using Area 51 as like, hey, we're going to put guys there and there's some stuff there, but we have like the really important stuff over here. You know, like, I totally believe that.
Like Megatron in
Megatron.
Transformers.
Yep.
Or the Ark of the Covenant.
Or the Holy Grail. Or the Holy Grail. anything from the Indiana Jones franchise. I think that's where everything is, basically.
Well,
Those crystal skulls.
Azzan had said something about alien tech, and I think that raises a really good point, because I'm a firm believer that at Roswell, the military salvaged that crash and took that technology and the material, and from there started to build and learn a lot. And I think that's how we had such a major technological advancement from the 1910s when we flew the first plane to 1969 where they got a man on the moon.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that makes a whole
I think
lot
we
of
got
sense,
stealth
actually.
technology from there as well.
And think about this too. This
Yeah.
will make you.
And that's
Lose
probably at whatever hidden base,
Uh-huh.
unless they completely destroyed
Wow.
everything, which is also very possible.
Well, this can blow your mind too. Like, you know, like the wheels that you have on your suitcase now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that wasn't invented after. That was invented after we put a man on the moon. I kid you not. I read that. I read that, and it's.
That's ridiculous.
I swear to God, that's crazy to know that. Actually, that's really crazy.
Either Americans are just really bad with common sense, or it was the aliens.
I want to say both.
that could also be it.
Yeah, I would definitely say that. Do you think there's aliens there?
I definitely. Well, now that we're bringing up like another base, I feel like they probably wouldn't have the aliens there. It would probably be at, we'll call it Area 52.
Or Area 15.
Why Area 15?
Because it's 51 flipped.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Oh God!
Wow.
He's
All right, Tom.
I'm really not seeing the correlation.
Once you said it, and then you said, "Oh, it's 51 back." Oh,
Yep. That'll do it.
I think the government's already getting to me right now. They're already erasing my mind.
He knows too much.
Yeah.
If Area 51 actually has all this top secret stuff, what do you think is there? Like, for real? Azzan, why don't you start?
Yeah. I don't think.
Hand sanitizer that gets rid of 100% bacteria.
Nice.
I mean, why not? Since I feel like we just can't figure that out, you know.
It's advanced. It's too advanced.
Yeah, obviously. Obviously, it's too much for us to handle.
What?
You're telling me you don't want that?
No, I want
You
that.
don't want
I just that was
100%
so
bacteria
like,
gone?
that was so specific, and I freaking love it.
All right, well, what do you think's there?
Like I said before, anything from Indiana Jones that you saw, like I think the crystal skulls are there, a holy grail,
Because wasn't that an
the
alien?
ark there. Like I think the
The crystal skull, wasn't that an alien?
Yeah.
Right?
no, that's also in
That-
Indiana
There,
Jones.
Wow.
there is a weird kind of like Easter egg in Alien. Yeah, the shape of it would have worked with. But there's also elongated skulls they actually have found in real life
Yeah.
in these historic like
South
ruins
America.
in South America.
That's
So-
what they used to do.
But that was probably from like doing a weird banding process
Yep.
of
Well,
elongating it
that's
with
when-
bands. Well, it's the same thing for the neck, but
Yeah.
on the skull.
Yep. I think they start out when they're infants. Because
Oh, I was just gonna
it's
say
so-
it probably only worked on people that had big heads to begin with.
No, I think no. I don't
Sure.
think so. But no, I do think like I think they're besides the joking around with that with the whole Indiana Jones stuff, but I do think they have maybe alien technology or some advanced technology that they're not willing us to show us yet.
Mhm.
They're just waiting it out and then be like, oh look, we got it's kind of like Paul. You remember?
Yes, I love that
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
I feel like they have that alien like Paul in there saying
That
like
Steven
Wow,
Spielberg
you
is
just pulled
using.
that straight from my memory. Like,
Yep.
I totally forgot about that movie. Until
That is
you
a
said it.
fantastic, underrated movie that I think might it's totally not on Netflix. But if you guys want to check out a good comedy with aliens,
with
Paul,
Seth Rogen
fantastic.
as,
It's Seth Rogen, Bill
as,
Hader.
as
No,
Paul.
well, I mean, actually, he is in it, but yeah, Seth Rogen is Paul. Kristen Wiig is in it, and it's Nick Frost and Simon Pegg. So
Yeah.
it's great. But I think that the alien tech is probably one of the biggest things, and maybe the answers to some really intense, like,
I'll be alone.
well, sure, but I meant like what happened to Amelia Earhart, or D.B. Cooper, things like that. Maybe who actually shot JFK, or like the paper trail behind it. You know what I mean?
Was JFK the alien?
Well, that's also very possible, but it's the case. I think he still got shot. Also, his brain matter was all over Jackie O, and like, it looked pretty human.
Oh, yeah, that is a good point.
It could have.
Or maybe there's something about the second shooter in there. Maybe the real Donald Trump is in there.
Oh my God.
And we got some weird replica. And that's why all of this is happening.
Right. I think they know the information about Bigfoot, where he's located.
Oh yeah. What if all of the cryptids are just chilling in Area 51? Like, even the Loch Ness Monster.
They got like a newspaper just
Loch
waiting
Ness
there.
Monster, you got Bigfoot,
Yeah.
Champ.
Yeah.
I would like to...
Chupacabra.
El Chupacabra. I would like to imagine, like, it's this, like, big resort for cryptids.
Yep.
And that there's, like, this massive swimming pool. And you've got all of the different, like, swamp lake monsters just chilling there. So you've got Nessie, Champ, and I guess Kipsy, because there's the Poughkeepsie, the Hudson River Lake monster, which is a river monster allegedly, which I think was just a sturgeon, but still. And then Bigfoot, all of the other forest-dwelling ones.
Yeah. I think like to just come in with with a tie on and be like, hey Bill, hey Ted, how you been? Like, oh, it's good, just tricking the humans like I always am. Like they supposedly see me on camera, but I'm not there. But I just imagine there was the newspaper just chilling, and a soldier just walks by like, hey Ted, hey Bill, how's the family?
That's a good movie right there.
I love that.
Just be like, and he talks to Nessie. Nessie, how's it going? How's Scotland going? How's Scotland?
It's a lovely day.
Yeah, good.
That was awful. I'm so sorry.
How's the forest? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Anybody take pictures of you lately? Nah, it's always the same pose. You know?
Yeah, that actually seriously like got annoying after a while, because I'd be like, you have to have more pictures than this one. And it was just like...
Maybe that's how they walk. They do like the whole like... The Bengals walk like an Egyptian thing, and maybe that's how Bigfoot travels.
That would be really inconvenient. I'd be surprised he hadn't gotten caught yet, if that was like a mandatory
Well,
thing.
he's big, so he could just overpower you.
True.
There you go.
And if he's chilling at Area 51, maybe he also has access to neuralizers that he just keeps in his like skin fur pockets, and then he can just take them out and just like go like that, and you just don't remember, and all you're left with is...
Or maybe he has like a little, like a device where he goes from one place to another, basically.
The teleporter.
Oh.
A teleporter.
That would be... What if there's teleporters in Area 51?
That'd be cool.
That's what I would want.
That'd be awesome.
I'm not
really
gonna go...
I really like the hand sanitizer thing.
It's 100%.
I feel like that would
Not
be really
99. 100%.
See, we got some like biological weapons there chilling too.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
like smallpox, anthrax. Maybe they started the measles outbreak.
Oh boy, that would be crazy.
I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, the Tuskegee Airmen, they gave them all syphilis.
Yeah, I would not put it past.
That'd be cool if they had like some like Halo kind of gun there as well. I've seen that. You ever seen like the Halo gun? That'd be cool if they had something like that there as well.
Yep.
And they actually are the Men in Black there as well. There's so many things that we want to know. If it's there.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be so cool if we just see it. I feel like if I saw an alien, I think I would definitely probably cry.
Yeah.
And go to like
Also,
that's
that scene in
scary.
Archer when Krieger.
Yeah.
Beep.
I think I'll have the same.
That's another
reaction.
great show, by the way. If you're looking for
Anything streaming.
really messed up cartoon to stream, Archer, it's on Hulu.
Oh, so good. By the way, I've been watching the new season
So
of
you're
it.
caught up.
I'm all caught up, and this season, I think he might.
Wake.
Yep.
Oh.
Because in the last episode, it kind of like it shows like him like seeing people. I'm sorry if I kind of ruin it for people.
Not really.
It's not really.
It's so
Yeah, I
vague.
haven't seen
Yeah,
it. I
it's
still
like-
don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, I would
what
love
time
that.
is it? All right, we should probably wrap things up.
Yeah.
Man.
So, thanks for listening to our first attempt at a podcast.
Golf clap, golf clap.
Yes. Thank you, Sam, for running the switcher and whatnot.
Golf clap.
And Jeff for doing sound as per usual. And Pat for just, being Pat.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Thank you for letting us talk about our weird stuff.
All right, so if you have any conspiracies or anything you want to hear us talk about, or recommendations, or allergies, or things you're watching, let us know in the comments. And remember to hit the notification, that bell button, like us, and subscribe. We're What the Falcon, signing off.
I've been vegan.